There are football nights you don't forget in a hurry, nights where the cheers, the pride, and the sheer dominance of a team leave an imprint on your heart. Yesterday in Ibadan, at the Lekan Salami Stadium, Adamasingba, Nigeria's Falconets delivered one of those special nights. The stadium vibrated with passion as the Falconets, Nigeria's U-20 women's team, put on a commanding display to defeat Rwanda 4-0. That result, added to their earlier 1-0 win in Kigali, secured a 5-0 aggregate triumph. But this was more than just a football victory, it was a statement of intent, a declaration that Nigeria's next generation of female stars are ready to carry the torch on the global stage. From the very first whistle, you could feel the determination. The Falconets pressed high, controlled the ball, and looked hungry. 12th minute, Precious Oscar got on the end of a beautiful delivery from Janet Akakora Maui and calmly slotted home. That goal was a confidence booster. The fans roared, and suddenly, Nigeria had Rwanda on the back foot. 20th minute, just when Rwanda tried to reorganize, Tumininu Adesina struck from a corner. A well-timed run, a precise header 2-0. It was looking like a long night for the visitors. The Falconets dominated possession, created chances, and offended smartly. By halftime, Rwanda were hanging on, while Nigeria looked like they had more goals in the tank. The restart brought no mercy from the Falconets. The young Nigerian ladies were relentless, and the third goal was worth the ticket price alone. 60th minute, Janet Akakora Maui, who had already assisted earlier, decided it was her turn. She unleashed a thunderbolt from distance that left the Rwandan goalkeeper stranded. A goal of pure class and technique 3-0, and the stadium went wild. Stoppage time, as the clock ticked down, Taiwo Afolabi made it 4-0, sealing a complete performance. It wasn't just the goals, it was the hunger, the movement, the togetherness. Nigeria didn't just beat Rwanda, they outclassed them. 1. Precious Oscar opened the scoring, calm under pressure, and set the tone. 2. Janet Akakora Maui a goal, an assist, and overall midfield dominance. She was everywhere. 3. Tumininu Adesina strong aerial presence, made Rwanda pay from set pieces. 4. Taiwo Afolabi came in clutch to finish the night off beautifully. These players aren't just names, they are the heartbeat of Nigeria's future. This win isn't just about moving on in qualifiers. It has huge implications for Nigeria, women's football in Africa, and the Falconets' legacy. 1. Nigeria's dominance at youth level continues. Nigeria has always been a powerhouse in women's football, and the Falconets' performance shows that the conveyor belt of talent is still running smoothly. A 5-0 aggregate win is no small feat, it shows maturity, technical ability, and ambition. 2. Confidence going into the next round. This victory gives the Falconets belief. Scoring 4 goals at home, keeping clean sheets in both legs, these are confidence building markers. They'll need that belief as tougher challenges await in the qualifiers. 3. Spotlight on future Super Falcons. Every great Super Falcon once wore the green jersey at youth level. From Asisa to Shola to Rashida Ajibade, the U-20 stage has been the springboard. Players like Akakora Maui, Oscar, and Adesina are now firmly on the radar. 4. A message to Africa. The Falconets are not just here to participate, they are here to dominate. The win against Rwanda is a reminder to other African nations that Nigeria remains a standard bearer. 5. Boost for Nigerian women's football. At a time when women's football is growing globally, results like this inspire local fans, attract attention from scouts, and push the narrative forward. With the Super Falcons flying high internationally, the Falconets' success ensures Nigeria remains a pipeline of talent. Nigeria's U-20 women's team has been a consistent force. Twice runners-up at the FIFA U-20 Women's World Cup, 2010, 2014. They have a reputation for producing world-class players. This victory against Rwanda is another chapter in that story. It shows that the hunger to not just qualify but also compete at the highest level is alive. In Ibadan, fans couldn't stop cheering. Governor C.E. Makinda, who was in attendance, reportedly rewarded the players for their efforts. Social media was buzzing to praises for the team's discipline, structure, and flair. For many fans, the Falconets represent hope not just for trophies but also for the continued rise of Nigerian women's football on the global stage. The Falconets now move on to the next stage of qualifiers. Bigger tests await, but this 5-0 aggregate win shows they are ready. If they continue with this form, Nigeria will once again book a ticket to the FIFA U-20 Women's World Cup and perhaps, just maybe, dream of going all the way. Yesterday's victory was more than just football, it was joy, pride, and promise wrapped into one. The Falconets didn't just win, they inspired. And as the stadium lights dimmed at the Lekan Salami Stadium in Ibadan, one thing was clear: the Falconets are flying high, and the world better take notice.